And we have driver changes. Note that in the 7th race, number 2, Swift Talker, the driver Austin Sori. Race 7, number 2, Swift Talker, Austin Sori will drive. In race 8, number 8, AK Black Badger, Jay Harris driving. Jay Harris will drive the 8, AK Black Badger in the 8th. In race number 10, number 6, Cora Cora Cora, Brady Golliers. Brady Golliers will drive 6 Cora 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 in the 10th. And note, we will have a driver to be announced in the 9th race on number 5, Beach Wiggle. Fans, note in race number 9, the driver on Beach Wiggle will be Paul McKenzie. Race 9-5, Beach Wiggle, Paul McKenzie will drive. Field on post parade for the sixth. One Little Mary. Mike Salas drives and trains and owns. Number 2 is Touche, Austin Surrey for Gerard Demers and Alexandre Jutras. And number 3, Hot Tub Poppin' Bubbly, Sammy Filia for Macy Castle and Joan Castle. And number 4, My Little Chloe, Paul McKenzie for Gregory Manning. 5, Premier Delight, Jeffrey Hunt for Patrick Hunt. And number 6, Little Bearcat, Scotty Kohler for Guy Carachan. It's a field of 6 for race number 6. The 6th race, Fillies and Mares, 8,000, claiming winners under the bottom classification. Let's get a look at this field. We'll start with number 2, Touche, and hasn't raced since last October, but this one did win last year. One win, a couple of seconds, and a third in 15 starts. Touche makes a first start for Gerard Demers, and one that qualified here. And a decent middle half in the qualifier. Did not come home all that strongly, 31. But Touche, first start for Gerard Demers in this field. I'm going to give this one top billing in what I think is a very wide open dash. Touche, 6-1. Number 4, My Little Chloe, 1-2 on the board. Finished 5th here racing in this class last time out. Dropped down a level. You do see this one winning at this level back in the middle of February. My Little Chloe, Paul McKenzie or Gregory Manning. This is one that's got 3 wins on the year and is 3-5. Number 3, Hot Tub Poppin' Bubbly makes a first start off of a layoff. Hasn't raced since just before Christmas. Look, this is one that at times has faced much tougher, maybe with the long layoff, the winter layoff, and drop in class. Maybe Hot Tub Poppin' Bubbly will bubble up and be a big factor here. Sammy Filia for Macy Castle. Hot Tub Poppin' Bubbly is right now 6-1. And number 5, Premier Delight, is one that's made some money in the past and was looking like was going to be a really good one earlier in her career, but just didn't quite materialize and only had 13 starts last year. Did score a win. That win came here in 58-2. This will be the second start of the year. Did get a start here March the 28th and closed late in that mile to finish 4th. Premier Delight is one that I thought was going to be a really nice mare, but just hasn't really panned out the way I thought this one would be. But still, I think in this group, Premier Delight could build off of that last race and be a factor to win. Jeffrey Hunt for Patrick Hunt, 9-2. Gate is rolling. Little Mary, Touche on the inside. In the center, Hot Tub Poppin' Bubbly, My Little Chloe to the outside, Premier Delight, and Little Bearcat. Field for the 6th race, into the stretch drive. Here they come. And the field for the 6th race is at the start of the rough, and Hot Tub Poppin' Bubbly, My Little Chloe, Touche, Little Mary, Premier Delight, and Little Bearcats, the early trailer, My Little Chloe, blasting out for Paul McKenzie, and is going to clear the front, and racing position second, Hot Tub Poppin' Bubbly, Little Mary, Touche, Premier Delight, and Little Bearcat, 6 in a line as they race on to the opening quarter. My Little Chloe's got a lead of a length and a half. Hot Tub Poppin' Bubbly is second. Little Mary is racing third. Then it is Touche and Premier Delight, and Little Bearcats trailing 29-1 the opening quarter. My Little Chloe and Paul McKenzie has a lead of a length and a half. Filling the pocket is Hot Tub Poppin' Bubbly. Little Mary third to the inside. Touche now striding on the outside. First up, fourth in front of Premier Delight, and then Little Bearcat Off the turn they come. My Little Chloe in front of Hot Tub Poppin' Bubbly, a length and a half. Douche is first up third. Little Mary fourth to the inside. Premier Delight second over fifth. And then it is Little Bearcat. 1 minute is the halftime. And they work their way on towards the 5/8. My Little Chloe still moving well. Getting a nice trip on the inside is Hot Tub Poppin' Bubbly. And Touche on the outside. Leads by 2. Then Little Mary, Premier Delight, moving up on the back of Touche, and now comes on the outside to take over fourth. Fifth to the inside is Little Mary, and Little Bearcat is trailing the field. It is still My Little Chloe with the front. My Little Chloe, Hot Tub Poppin' Bubbly, and now out 3 wide comes Premier Delight, and Premier Delight is moving quickly. Touche backs away, then Little Bearcat and Little Mary, and the field turns for home off 3/4, 1:30 My Little Chloe, Hot Tub Poppin' Bubbly, Premier Delight chasing on down the stretch drive. My Little Chloe is game on the stretch drive, and it is going to be My Little Chloe to win it and take it by about 2.5 over Hot Tub Poppin' Bubbly, then Premier Delight and Little Bearcat, 159-2. Back in front of us, the winner of the 6th race, number 4, My Little Chloe. Paul McKenzie is the winning driver. My Little Chloe is a 6-year-old Lambretta Bay mare owned by Gregory Manick, who's also the trainer. 4th win this year for My Little Chloe, 17th lifetime, 159-2. 6th race payouts, number 4, My Little Chloe. 280, 210, 210. 3 Hot Tub Poppin' Bubbly, 330, 210. 5 Premier Delight, 210. $2 exactor, $10. Dollar try, 10.20. Dollar super, 23.90. 20-cent super, 4.78. 20-cent pick four, 17.52. Sixth race, order finish from the top. 6-5-2-1-3-4. That's 6-5-2-1-3-4 on the bottom. Field on parade one is Kuratut Dulac, Sammy Filio for Eric Nadeau. Number 2 is Swift Talker, Boston, sorry, for John Pentland in Hunt Racing. And number 3, McJazz. Dan O'Brien tries and trains and owns. 4 is Give Me a Corona, Scotty Gold for Sheldon Rose. 5 is Tall Dark Latte, Tyler Moore for Redland Farms. And number 6, Lady Hamish, Brady Golliers for Stephen Doyle. Field of 6, race number 7. We'll take a quick last-minute look at this field as the rain has intensified. And, well, we'll start with number 6, Lady Hamish. And this is one that won 7 times last year, made more than $2,000 a start last year. It drops in class from the preferred, was third of the London preferred March the 10th. Should fit well here. Lady Hamish and Brady Golliers is currently 6-5. Number 5, Tall Dark Latte, raced in this class last time home and was pretty competitive. A second beaten just the length. Strong performance, back-to-back strong performances coming in. Tyler Moore, Tall Dark Latte is 2-1. Number 4, Give Me a Corona, is one that won 9 times last year and had a very good year last year. This year hasn't been as effective and does not have a win in 10 tries, but the recent form is better, so it's headed in the right direction. 4-1, Scotty Calder, Sheldon Rose, and number 1, Kuratut Dulac, has been mostly a fringe player of late, but is one that made some decent money last year. Got away from Mohawk, dropped in here last time out and was 4th, and now gets an inside post, so maybe could be better. 8-1, Sammy Filia for Eric Nadeau. Field of 6, race 7, going to post shortly. Gate is rolling for the 7th. Kuratut Dulac and Swift Talker on the inside. In the center, McJazz and Give Me a Corona. To the outside, Tall Dark Latte and Lady Hamish. Field of 6, race number 7. Field for the 7th race, gathering speed, approaching the start. Field for the 7th race. At the start of the rough end, Tall Dark Latte leaving with Lady Hamish. Swift Talker is out swiftly into the top 3. Kuratut Dulac, McJazz, and Give Me a Corona. And the field races on around the turn. Tall Dark Latte with the lead. Lady Hamish still driving on the outside, and Swift Talker 3rd. Then a gap of 7 or 8. Kuratut Dulac, McJazz, and Give Me a Corona. But Tall Dark Latte has the lead over a parked Lady Hamish, and they hustle on to the opening quarter. Swift Talker 3rd, 27-2 the opening quarter. Tall Dark Latte and Tyler Moore is strong in the early action, leads by 2 1/4. Swift Talker 2nd. Lady Hamish now has tucked over to the pylon 3rd. Then it's a gap of about 8 or 9 lengths to Kuratut Dulac. McJazz and Trailing the field as they race off the turn is Give Me a Corona. Tall Dark Latte. On past the half they go. Tall Dark Latte, half of 56. Swift Talkers racing second. Lady Hamish is third. Corotut Delac about 10 off the lead, racing fourth. And then it is McJazz, and way back is Give Me a Corona. It's Tall Dark Latte, who's been on fire since the get-go. Leads by about 2 1/4. Swift Talker second. Lady Hamish third, and is dropping back. Then Corotut Delac and McJazz and Give Me a Corona. But Tall Dark Latte 3/4 in 125, and Swift Talker is trying to stay close to Tall Dark Latte. Those two have separation in front of Lady Hamish, who is third. Then McJazz and Corotut Delac, but it is Tall Dark Latte who just keeps on marching as they turn on down the stretch off the 3/4 125. Tall Dark Latte shows a little bit of wear. Leads still, though, by about a length and 3/4, not by 2. Tall Dark Latte is going to win by about a length and 1/4. Swift Talker second, McJazz third, Lady Hamish fourth, 155 and 3. There is the winner, Tall Dark Latte, Tyler Moore, with the winning drive. Tyler Moore is also the trainer. The owner is Redland Farms. Tall Dark Latte is a 4-year-old Tall Dark Stranger Bay mare. First win this year, 9th lifetime. Tall Dark Latte, 155 and 3. Seventh race payout 5. Tall Dark Latte, $5, $3, $2.20. 2. Swift Talker, $3.60, $2.30. 3. McJazz, $3.40. $2 exactor, $18.10. Dollar Try, $108.10. Dollar Super, $323.35. 20-cent Super, $64.67. Seventh race. Order of finish from the top down. 523614. That's 523614 on the bottom. Field on post parade for the eighth one is Aurora, Scotty Coleridge, Jason Woodward, and Sean Hannigan. Number 2 is Tobin's Wish, Mark McDonnell for Tom Janot and Barbara Bryan. And number 3 is Wind Sun Coco, Ryan Guy for Dale Hurd and Antonio Tangretta. 4 Lisa's All In, Austin Sorey for Mitchell Tierney, Lynn Cameron, and Michelle Goodrow. 5 is Page Rock Scissors, Brady Golliers for Michael Pattison. Number 6, 3 Gems, Dale Spence for Darren Rayner and Mary Harris. Number 7, Darlin Delectra, Sammy Filia for Robert Reed and Mike Ellis and Kim Lazanchuk. And number 8 is AK Black Badger, Jay Harris for Comanociello and Scott Sargentson. Field of 8 for race number 8. Let's look at this field. Fillies, mares, 8,000 claimers, winners under. And we will start with number 4, Lisa's All In. This is one that made 48,000 last year, and that easily is the best of this group in terms of last year's earnings. And this year, 9 starts, doesn't have a win yet, but 5 top threes, including a second last time out. Lisa's All In, and Austin Sorey for Mitchell Tierney, I think, is the one to beat, 4-5. Number 7, Darlin Delectra. Well, I backed this one last time out, led a long way, but one got by, finished second. Now has to deal with post position 7, but Darlin Delectra is one that in the past has raced against tougher than this level. Darlin Delectra off those last 2 starts, despite the post, I think he's got a pretty good shot in here. 3-1, Sammy Filia for Robert Reed. Number 3, Wind Sun Coco was 3rd last month, and that was the first start in a few months. Wind Sun Coco, 2nd start of the year, off a 3rd last time out, and finished right behind Lisa's All In. Wind Sun Coco and Ryan Guy for Dale Hurd, certainly a win threat, 7-2. And number 8, AK Black Badger, tough post assignment. Jay Harris drives. This is one that's making a 4th start of the year and shows improving form. If not for the post position, I might have even considered this one on top. 2nd beat in a length last time out. AK Black Badger, 6-1. Gate is rolling 4. Race number 8, Aurora, Tobin's Wish, Wind Sun Coco on the inside. In the center, Lisa's All In, Page Rock Scissors to the outside, 3 Gems, Darlin Delectra. And AK Black Badger, field of 8. It's race number 8. Here they come. Field for the 8th race. He is at the start of the rough, and Darlin Delectra, AK Black Badger, Lisa's All In, Tobin's Wish. Field charges around that first turn. Darlin Delectra's got the lead. AK Black Badger second, then Lisa's All In and Tobin's Wish, and 3 Gems and Wind Sun Coco Aurora. And back trailing the field is Page Rock Scissors, but Darlin Delectra is sharp early, leads at a length and a half right now. AK Black Badger is second. Lisa's All is in third. Tobin's Wish fourth. Three Gems Racing fifth. Winsun Coco. Then our Aurora Page Rock Scissors 20-1 opening quarter. Darlin Delectra leads the way. Advantage a length and a half over AK Black Badger. Lisa's All and Tobin's Wish and Three Gems the next three. And they come off the turn heading up towards the half. Then racing sixth is Winsun Coco. Then it's our Aurora and Page Rock Scissors. Up at 28-1 opening quarter. They get by the half and reach that station in 59 with Darlin Delectra leading. AK Black Badger is racing second as they work their way into the backstretch. Lisa's All In is third. Right now 3 lengths off the lead and is considering a move to the outside and now is going to pop out. It is Darlin Delectra. Lisa's All In now bursting up on the outside. AK Black Badger is third. Tobin's Wish fourth. Winsun Coco fifth. Then Three Gems in our Aurora and Page Rock Scissors. Darlin Delectra trying to fend off Lisa's All In. Holds lead at about 3/4 right now. 3/4 was 128 3. Darlin Delectra, Lisa's All In. AK Black Badger, Tobin's Wish, and Winsun Coco and Three Gems. Then our Aurora Page Rock Scissors on down the stretch front they come. Darlin Delectra continues on up the inside. AK Black Badger, Lisa's All In on the outside. Darlin Delectra will win. Lisa's All In second. Winsun Coco, then AK Black Badger 158-1. Eighth race payout 7, Darlin Delectra, $5 to 72.10. 4, Lisa's All In, 230 210. 3, Winsun Coco, 210. $2 exactor, $13. Dollar try, 16.80. Dollar super, 53.50. 20-cent super, 10.66. Eighth race, order of finish from the top. 853-27614. That's 853-27614 on the bottom. Field for the ninth race on parade. One Acquired Taste, Freddie Golyers for Gregory Manning and Clayton Braybrook. Number 2, Sunny Dreams, Andre Goy for Brett Lester and Rebecca Williamson. Number 3 is TJ Bliss, Jay Hemworth for Camanasiello and Alex Calco. 5, Beach Wiggle, Paul McKenzie for Jody Cullen and Travis Cullen and Ron Cullen. Number 6, Viv's Freight Train, Austin Surrey for Joe Shop and Patricia Gibb. And number 7 is Kootenai Leah, Sylvan Filia, and Sammy Filia for Camanasiello and Rick White. Field of 6 for race number 9. Let's get a look at this field. And we're going to start with number 5, Beach Wiggle, Paul McKenzie, and one that was able to fire last time from post 6 and make the lead and wire this class. Now we'll leave out a post position 4 and look at the year. 8 out of 10 in the top 3, including 3 wins. Beach Wiggle stands out here, especially off that last race victory. Beach Wiggle back in the same class, 3 to 5. Number 2, Sunny Dreams, was second to Beach Wiggle last race, beaten just a length, and back-to-back strong efforts in this class. Gets a better post, got a pocket ride in each of the last 2, and likely to have a good shot at a pocket trip here, 9 to 1. Number 1, Acquired Taste, is one that won back-to-back races here January 31st, February 7th, and that February 7th win was in this class. But since then, the best that she's been able to do is finish 3rd a couple of times. Last race was 4th, beaten length and 3/4. Pretty solid outing overall. Acquired Taste from the inside with Freddie Golyers for Gregory Manning, 4 to 1. And number 7, Kootenai Leah, was 3rd to Beach Wiggle last race. Has to deal with a tougher post, but this will be the 3rd start off a layoff, and did win in a non-winners of 2 first start back, and then that 3rd last race. So Kootenai Leah is one you do have to take a look at here. Kootenai Leah, well, some people have done more than take a look at this one. They've made this one the favorite, 4 to 5. Sammy Filia for Camanasiello. That might be a little low price, but certainly can be a contender, 4 to 5. Gate is rolling for race number 9, Acquired Taste and Sunny Dreams. On the inside, TJ Bliss, Beach Wiggle in the center. The outside, Viv's Freight Train and Kootenai Leah. It's a field of 6 for the 9th race. Here they come. Field for the 9th is at the start of the round. Beach Wiggle is going to leave well with Sunny Dreams and Viv's Freight Train. TJ Bliss, then Acquired Taste, and Kootenai Leah is back trailing the field. Beach Wiggle and Paul McKenzie able to come on and grab the lead. Viv's Freight Train's racing position 2nd. Sunny Dreams is 3rd. And racing 4th is TJ Bliss, then Acquired Taste, and Kootenai Leah. And it is Beach Wiggle who's got the front. Viv's Freight Train's right up tight in the pocket now. And racing third is Sunny Dreams in front of TJ Bliss at Acquired Taste, and Kootenai is trailing 28-3 opening quarter. Beach Wiggle leads for Paul McKenzie as they work their way around the turn off that 28-3 opening quarter. Viv's Freight Train second. Now TJ Bliss is working on the outside, and Sunny Dreams is about 4 off the lead on the pylons. Acquired Taste second last, and Kootenai is trailing the field. Beach Wiggle leads the charge and up to the half. Halftime recorded by Beach Wiggle, 59-2, and filling the pocket still, Viv's Freight Train, TJ Bliss, a length and 3/4 back outside third. Then racing positioned, sharing fourth, Acquired Taste on the outside and Sunny Dreams on the inside, and Kootenai is trailing the field. Beach Wiggle leads on towards 3/4 and is in front of length and 3/4 of Viv's Freight Train. TJ Bliss on the outside third, about 2 1/4 from the front. Sunny Dreams racing for the Acquired Taste on the outside second of Fem. Kootenai is sixth, and they race by 3/4, 128-1. And Beach Wiggle is starting to wiggle away from the field. Viv's Freight Train is second. Sunny Dreams is third. Then it is Acquired Taste and Kootenai. On down this stretch drive they come. Beach Wiggle is strong on down the stretch drive and is going to take this one now under wraps. And then Viv's Freight Train will hold on to second, and third it looked like Kootenai over Sunny Dreams, 158-1. Back in front of us, the winner of race number 9, it's 5 Beach Wiggle. Paul McKenzie with the win. 3-year-old Sunshine Beach Bay filly owned by Travis and Jody and Ron Cullen. Jody Cullen is the trainer. 4th win this year and 4th lifetime for Beach Wiggle, 158-1. Ninth race payouts 5 Beach Wiggle, 290, 220, 210. 6 Viv's Freight Train, 924, 47. Kootenai 260. $2 exactor, $26.90. Dollar try, $45.25. Dollar super, $135.80. 20-cent super, $27.16. Ninth race, order of finish from the top down. 5, 4, 6, scratch 1, 2, 3. That's 5, 4, 6, scratch 1, 2, 3 on the bottom. Field for the 10th on parade. One, solid as a brick house. Dale Spence for Shane Barrington, a Max Stable. Number 2, Dally Delight, Jay Harris for J.C. Woodward and Arlene McIntyre. Number 3 is Cool Cute Cookie. Malik Smith drives and trains for Michelle Etrart and Verinder Gill. And number 4, My Last Kiss, Sammy Filia for Julie Walker and Dr. John Bradbury. Number 5 is Clodum Bayama, Scotty Quilliver Gikaracha. Number 6, Cora Cora Cora, Brady Colliers for Shane Barrington of Max Stable. And number 7, Watch Me Dance, Austin Soray for Michael Pattison. And number 8, Nasty Reputation, Mark McDonnell for Gary Revan, Ashley and Matthew Rive Bohannic. Field of 8, race number 10, final dash. Note that Brady Colliers drives number 6, Cora Cora Cora. Let's get a look at this field for the 10th and final dash. We'll start with number 1, Solid as a Brick House, who's been solid of late and was able to mortar on by last time out. Third as they turned for home and got by a couple and one. Back-to-back wins now. Solid as a brick house. Dale Spence for Shane Barrington. And now gets an inside post after a win off post 7 in the same class. So has to be the favorite, even money. Number 5, Clodum by Emma, though, is one that's got 5 runner-up finishes in 10 starts on the year and a win. So Clodum by Emma, veteran that's been racing well, second beaten a neck to Solid as a brick house last time out. Maybe can find a way to get the better of that one here, and is 6-1, Scotty Coltericky Karacha. Number 6, Cora Cora Cora, Brady Colliers for Shane Barrington. This is one that won 9 times last year, has just 1 win in 6 starts this year, but it was a win here 2 races ago in the bottom class. Did not fare well in this class last time out, but maybe could be better. And 3 Coras and Brady Colliers is 2-1. And number 3, Cool Cute Cookie, was a winner in the bottom class last race, so might bring that form forward. This will be the 3rd start off a layoff as well, so could improve, has gate speed and a favorable post, and is 7-2. Number 1, Solid as a Brick House, 8-5 favorite. Gates rolling for the 10th. Solid as a brick house. Dally Delight, Cool Cute Cookie on the inside of the center. My Last Kiss and Clodobiama on the outside. Cora, Cora, Cora. Watch Me Dance and Nasty Reputation. It's a field of 8. It's the 10th and final dash on a soggy Saturday at the Downs. Here they come. And the field for the 10th race. At the start, Cool Cute Cookie leaves with My Last Kiss, and Solid as a Brick House is third. Dally Delight is fourth away. Then it is back to Clodobiama as the field works the way around the turn. And further back, we have Cora, 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 Watch Me Dance, and Nasty Reputation. Cool Cute Cookie leads by about 2.5 as they head on to the opening quarter. Over My Last Kiss and Solid as a Brick House is racing third. Then fourth is Dally Delight. Clodobiama, Cora, 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 Watch Me Dance, and Nasty Reputation. 28-1 opening quarter, and Cool Cute Cookie and Blake Smith leads it by about a length and 3/4 as they race off the turn. My Last Kiss is second, Solid as a Brick House third. Now Clodobiama is working first over on the outside, getting up a little bit closer, and then Cora, 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 Dally Delight on the inside, Nasty Reputation, and Watch Me Dance, and halftime 58-2 at 30-1 second panel. Cool Cute Cookie now Clodobiama challenging on the outside as they work their way to the 5/8. On the inside, third, My Last Kiss. Cora, Cora, Cora is well situated second over fourth, and Solid as a Brick House is fifth, and sixth is Nasty Reputation. Then Watch Me Dance and Dally Delight, and they race on to 3/4. Cool Cute Cookie trying to hold off Clodobiama. Cora, Cora, Cora is sent out wide. My Last Kiss on the inside, then Nasty Reputation, Solid as a Brick House, and Watch Me Dance, and trailing the field is Dally Delight. 3/4, 127-4, and holding on to a very slim lead is Cool Cute Cookie, and then Cora, Cora, Cora wide. Looking for the passing lane is My Last Kiss. Center of the track, digging is Clodobiama. Up the inside, My Last Kiss. Final surge from Cora, Cora, Cora. They come to the finish, Cool Cute Cookie. Cool Cute Cookie wins it. Then it was Cora, Cora, Cora on the outside. It's a 3C's exactor in 158 flat. Back in front of us, the winner of race 10, number 3, Cool Cute Cookie. The winning drive to Malik Smith, 6-year-old Lazarus Bay mare, and Michelle Letarte owns, along with Verinder Gill. Malik Smith, the trainer, second win this year, 16th lifetime. Cool Cute Cookie. 10th race, payout 3, cool, cute cookie. $11.67 480. 6 Cora $9 455. Clodum by Emma $5. 20-cent pick 5 was $63.54. $2 exactor $177.60. Try 401.10. 20-cent high 5 $1,229.42. $2 double $24.90. Note the dollar pick 3 $28.75. 20-cent pick 4 $38.38. Tenth race, order finish from the top. 681-43275. That's a 681-43275 on the bottom. Well, fans, that concludes the live harness racing program for this Saturday evening. Action resumes Sunday, first dash, 6:25 p.m. Buenas noches, amigos. Good night, everybody. Good night, Shanna.